Hello everyone, and welcome back to the React ChatBotify tutorial series. In today's episode, we'll build something practical and helpful, an FAQ chatbot. For today's example, our goal is to build a chatbot that can answer simple questions about React ChatBotify. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so what I have here is a fresh React project. I also have React ChatBotify installed and have imported the default chatbot. We'll go ahead and begin customizing the conversation by defining a conversation flow object that first greets the user. Let's keep the greeting simple. Let us also verify that the chatbot is working. Great. Next, let's provide the user with a couple of FAQ options to choose from. To do so, we'll rely on the options attribute that is described within the library documentation. It accepts an array of a string representing the options, so we'll proceed to add the about, features, and support options for the user. Let's take a look at the chatbot again. Nice, we can see the options appear. Now it seems like clicking on them doesn't do anything. And this is expected because we haven't written any logic to handle the user input when an option is selected. So let's add the missing logic. We'll define a path attribute, specifying a handle FAQ block that the user will move into after giving an input. Naturally, we'll also have to create the handle FAQ block. Within this new block, we shall define a function for the message attribute, relying on the provided params to access the user input. What we're trying to do here is to inject a response message based on the user input. To do this, we can rely on a simple switch case. We'll also add a default case for catching any other form of inputs. Finally, we'll inject the reply using the inject message utility function provided via params. Let's close up the loop by providing the user with an option to ask questions again via returning to the start block. We'll also disable the chat input text area here to prevent any other form of inputs. And that's it. Let's try out the chatbot again. Wonderful. We have our FAQ bot working as intended. With that said, there are various ways you can construct your FAQ bot, along with other attributes and params we have yet to explore. If you'd like to find out more about those, feel free to check out our videos in the Basic Concept series, or the documentation links provided in the video description. You may also check out a slightly more advanced FAQ bot on the live documentation website. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.